Court is calling 2023 CR 10008, State of Texas versus Randy Lee Elizondo. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harrison.
Defense.
Juan Aguilera.
And are you Mr. Elizondo?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with retaliation? That's a third-degree felony.
Boom! There it is. Retaliation, a third-degree felony. Now that might sound vague, but under Texas law, it means threatening someone, usually a public servant, because of their official duty. Not just a bad attitude, it's a criminal offense. Stakes, 2 to 10 years. Let's see how this plays out.
Felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him.
He does, Your Honor, and basically we filed a motion for competency, and Dr. Smith made a determination that Mr. Elizondo was competent to proceed to trial, and based on Dr. Smith's findings, we find that he is competent to proceed.
And do you believe he was sane at the time of the offense?
He was, Your Honor.
Whoa, pause right there. The defense just mentioned bipolar disorder and learning disabilities. Why does that matter? Because mental health can affect everything. Competency to stand trial, sentencing leniency, and even long-term rehabilitation options. Big reveal here.
Are you ready to proceed with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd like for the court to consider two items. It's number one, that he be possibly probating the fine, if not all of it, a portion of it. In the Dr. Smith's evaluation, Mr. Elizondo, there's some issues as to his learning disabilities, also the fact that he suffers from bipolar situation. But basically, we are in the process, or Mr. Elizondo's in the process of applying for
dirty.
What are you going to be dirty for?
Weed.
All right. How often are you smoking?
About like once a blunt a day.
Okay. And who do you live with?
And here it comes, our first courtroom twist. The judge is digging into the defendant's personal finances. But wait, why is that relevant? Because in sentencing, lifestyle choices, responsibility, and ability to pay fines or restitution absolutely matter. Watch how she flips this into a bigger moral question.
My mother-in-law.
All right. Do you have
Mother-in-law.
Do you have children?
One children. I have one on the way.
All right. How old is your child?
10.
And do you live with your child? Are they at the residence?
Yes.
When's the last time you had employment?
It's been a while.
So how did you have money to go to a sports bar to drink? Because they're saying you were intoxicated in the middle of the street. That's why they were called for a welfare check.
I was in the parking lot. I was in the middle of the street.
All right. So how did you have funds to go to a bar and have alcohol if you're unemployed?
I had some money. I had borrowed some money at the time.
From who?
From my mother-in-law.
All right. So this is what I don't understand. You're an adult male. Don't you feel some kind of way that you have to go to your mother-in-law? She's already letting you live with her. And obviously you and her daughter keep having children that you financially can't take care of. So she's having to financially take care of children. Living with the fact that you all keep having children as though you don't know where babies come from. And then you're asking to borrow money from her and you're getting intoxicated. That could have been money for your 10 years.
I was going through a moment in my life. So right now I'm just trying to do better. And my lady does work, so we do not live off the mother-in-law.
You do.
But my girl takes care of me. We've been together for 12 years. So,
Let's just sit with that line. Why do you keep bringing children into the world that you financially cannot support? Oof, that's not just a judicial rebuke. That's a generational accountability moment. What do you think? Should judges speak this bluntly in sentencing hearings?
it's a thing we got for each other.
Well, that's a thing that I guess she is tolerating that. Sometimes people accept things, but you need to have employment because
Yeah, how can I get employment if I don't got the right? Nowadays people just go by judgment. They want to judge you for everything.
oh no, there are plenty of places that you can get employment at. Nobody's going to judge you at KFC. They just want to know, are you going to be to work on time?
Yeah, but is it paid good enough for you to live?
Well, guess what?
And nowadays they don't even pay you enough to pay your rent, to go shopping, groceries. So it's hard to live in this world like that.
You're right. So let me ask you this.
Especially when you don't got a car or you got to get around. It makes life hard on you, especially when you got no parents. I grew up all myself in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So let me ask you this. If you have all those stumbling blocks in your life, where you say it's hard to get a job, you can't get around because you don't have a vehicle, because I guess a V is too good for some people, and you can't get a job because people are judging you, then why do you keep bringing children in the world that you financially cannot support?
If that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
No, I mean, that's a fact. You are bringing children into this world. You don't have any money to provide them with clothing. Obviously, the person that you're with is financially taking care of your children. You are not. The grandmother is giving you a place to stay, and you're borrowing money from her to go to a bar. Those are the facts. So, what's your mother-in-law's name?
Angie, I already don't know too much.
Here comes the ruling. This is the legal climax. Deferred adjudication means if the defendant follows all court orders, there may be no conviction on record. It's a second chance, but with a long leash. 6 years is no joke. Would you take that deal if it kept you out of prison?
My girl's right there. She can tell you about her mother.
Oh, let's bring her up. Hello. Hi, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Keep your voice up so the court reporter can hear. All right, can you state your name for the record?
Gabriela Montes.
Gabriela Montes. So are you and Mr. Elizondo married?
Not at all. Maybe like 2 years. Oh, it was in 2020. We worked in the same company. So 20 years.
So you worked in the same company in 2020? So why did he no longer work there?
I
That's how I went the issue with myself.
really don't remember, but I mean, he does like side jobs, I guess you could say, here and there.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for giving me some insight. All right, he can come back.
Judge, I believe basically just the evaluation that Dr. Smith made, I think there's probably the court can become cognizant of the fact.
Plot twist at the end. Now he wants a new attorney. But here's the kicker. The judge shuts it down fast. In court-appointed cases, you don't get to swap out lawyers like socks. Unless there's actual misconduct, you work with who you're given. Lesson? Don't wait until sentencing to speak up about representation.
Why he's unable to be employed. He's kind of, with his bipolar situation, it's just kind of difficult for him to be able to probably hold jobs.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. There's to be no contact, 6 years deferred adjudication. Follow all TAP recommendations. Make sure that you stay in communication with probation. If you feel as though they're not addressing any issues, you can always come back to the court. Good luck to you.
Judge, as far as addressing the issue, as far as no contact with Ms. Del Rio and Ms. Gabriela, he's been living there for the last few years. I mean, it's just going to be kind of difficult for him to be out of that location.
Oh, that's why I ordered lifetime recovery.
But wouldn't it be better just for him to continue living there if he's employed?
No. So, we'll see where we are after he completes lifetime recovery.
Lifetime recovery is how long of the process?
It depends on your client. Sometimes it's 90 days.
So we can come back and revisit the issue.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Right. My understanding is your counselor has filed a motion to withdraw. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you hiring an attorney?
I would like another one.
Yeah. Are you hiring an attorney? This is the attorney that has been appointed to represent you.
I haven't spoken to my family about them not here.
Well, you need to speak to them because this court does not allow people to just say, I don't want an attorney. You just work your way, or you go down a list and you pick the attorney that you want. The court doesn't allow that. This is the attorney that's been appointed to represent you.
I just need to speak to my family.
All right. Are they visiting you at the jail? How are you going to speak to them? All right. So when are you going to speak to them? Today? All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you recall this for Thursday? All right, we'll come back on Thursday and the court will hear your motion. You're welcome.